Welcome to LabOPEX Live. We have a few minutes today. Jump on in. I'm going to talk a little bit until we have more people joining. I wanted to recognize Mental Health Month with this last week of mindfulness meditation. And I know for lab people, we have a lot of stress, overwhelm. Generally, in the healthcare system, there's a lot of work that we do that generates a lot of stress. Even though we love what we do, and we have to find time to do some self care. So I just wanted to jump in. If you're having your lunch break where you could just take about 5 minutes of your time to just be present and reset and go back to work. So come on in. And if you, I know we have different, this is Eastern Standard Time. It's like 1:30. I made it a little late. I know some people take their breaks a little earlier. Some people are on different time zone, but this is available to you to jump on in during your lunch break and use this as a way to reset and prepare your mind for clear focus to go back to work. And I just wanted to, while we're waiting, talk about a little something that Patty Echterman shared with me during a podcast episode on burnout. And she said that there was a survey done last year during with ACP just after the pandemic, and they found that 85% of lab professionals reported burnout. 85% after the pandemic. Right now, I don't know where we are, but it doesn't mean that we're in a good place unless we have adopted certain tools to help us to deal with those challenges. Another thing was that 33% of healthcare workers reach out for help. So that was good. It was up from 19% the several years before. So I'm hoping that now people are more comfortable with the fact that we need help. We need to be mentally fit just the same way we are physically fit. We go to the gym, we take care of ourselves with the food that we eat. So we also need to think of mental fitness or mental health. So I just wanted to chat about that before we go into 5 minutes of 5 minutes of mental fitness exercise. Mohammed, nice having you. Good morning. It's morning for you. Oh, so for me, it's afternoon. I know for different people are coming in at different times, and this is great, especially for people who may be coming in the morning. Someone else says, hello, Lona. I'm not seeing who this is. Sometimes LinkedIn does not show the name. If you could just put your name in the chat. We're just going to spend a few minutes and do a quick mental fitness exercise for people who are, maybe it's their lunch break. You can actually reset, have clarity of mind and focus to go back to work. So if you want to put in the chat, what are some of the things that you've been doing for yourself and for your team to combat possible burnout or some of the challenges with overwork, short staff, to help you have that clear focus, that relaxation to produce, because we're here to serve our patients. We're here to do the things that we love, but when we're stressed, we're not as effective. So how are you either supporting yourself or supporting your team when it comes to the mental health? Put that in the chat. And in the next few minutes, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to share a very easy and quick tool that we're going to do before we go back to work. All right. So Becky, hey Becky. So Becky's coming up as LinkedIn user. Glad to have you, Becky. Forbes is saying just got back from work and he's joining in. So it's going to help us at different stages for people who are getting ready to start work, for people who are on their lunch break, for people who are finished working and want to reduce the stress. So Becky's been using yoga 2 to 3 times a week. That is awesome. Anybody else? What have you been using? If you haven't been using, come and share with me and I'm going to share with you. I have a quick tool because I know a lot of lab people are saying we are busy, we don't have much time. Oh my goodness, Mohammed, 2 minutes meditation in the morning huddle. That is awesome. And we can learn from each other in this group to 2 to 3 minutes. That is so amazing. We can learn from each other and share that in our different labs. And I think I think it's this week or continuing ed, we have a continuing education coordinator and staff development coordinator. She's going to be introducing some mindfulness to the team, and that is great. Nancy's saying meditation has been helpful to her, and that's been helpful to me. I spend sometimes a whole hour in the morning doing meditation, but of course, we know that that sometimes is not sustainable for people who have to get to work at 7 a.m. or for people who are really busy. So I am so happy to see that a lot of us really care about our mental health. All right. So I know Nancy knows this one, and we're going to do less than 5 minutes of this exercise. And it's actually an exercise, physical fitness. You go and you do an exercise. This one is for mental fitness. And basically with mental fitness, it's really a way to help you to deal with challenges in a positive way. So whenever challenges come, like when you're busy, you're overworked, you're overwhelmed, you use this to deal with challenges in a positive way instead of a negative way. And I'm using this tool, but this tool is basically, it can use in so many areas. Once you master this tool, it's going to help you in so many areas of your life. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off camera. Hope everyone is in a place where they can spend less than 5 minutes now to do this mindfulness exercise. So have a seat, be in a place where you can focus, and we're going to jump in to do this exercise. Okay, so let's go. So, like I say, find a comfortable place to sit, have your back straight and relaxed, and your head straight and your chest open. I am going to go off camera so there's no distraction at this moment. So this exercise is taken from Shazar Shamin in his Positive Intelligence book, and he called these positive quotient reps. So we're going to start by doing tensing and relaxing of your body. So you're sitting straight, your head straight, your chest open, your feet flat on the floor, and close your eyes when you're ready. So we're gonna tense. You're gonna tense all of your body. Don't be too hard. Don't hurt yourself, but you're gonna try to tense your body. Start from your head. So you go tense your body. Tense all the muscles in your body from your head to your toe. Think about tensing up your skull if you can. Tense up your forehead if you can. Tense up your cheeks, your jaws, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Tense up your chest, your stomach. Tense up your seat where you're sitting, your thighs, your legs, your feet. And when you're tense, focus on the physical sensation. Be so focused on those physical sensations. We want to be present with all the sensations in your body. Be so fascinated by all these sensations. Now let go of all the tension. Let go of all the tension and feel that more relaxed sensations throughout your body. Just start feeling throughout your body. Be very present with those feelings of sensation throughout your body. Now notice the rise and fall of your chest and stomach with each breath. Notice the temperature of air as it enters and leaves your nostril. You're going to be present to all these sensations. Notice the weight of your body on your under your seat. Notice those contact points where you're sitting. Notice the weight on your feet on the floor where your feet is actually touching the floor through your shoe or whether you have shoe on. Now we're going to move to the sense of touch. We want us to be so present to all these sensations. So we are going to rub your fingertips gently against each other. So rub all your fingertips gently against the fingertips of your other hand. So gentle, however, with so much focus that you can feel the ridges of your fingertips on both fingers. So keep rubbing and be present with the feel of your fingertips against the fingertips on the other hands. Gently rubbing and feel that sensation. I'll let you just focus on that. Focus on that beautiful sensation. Now we're going to move to the sensation of hearing. I want you to be present with your hearing and just listen to the farthest sound that you can hear. Be focused to listen to the farthest sound that you can hear. Now, try to hear the closest sound that you can hear. Try to listen to the closest sound that you can hear. And also listen to your breathing, if that's the closest sound that you can hear. Breathe and then open your eyes. All right. So let me get back on screen. I hope we took 5 minutes and invested in our mental fitness. And for those who just came off work, was a great chance to just reset and be ready for that transition to go home. For you, Mohammed, it was first, for you, it's like early morning. And for those of us who had a break during lunch, I hope you were able to use this to just reset before you go back to work. So, if you are still with me, was this helpful? I see there's still, and I know if you're in a place where there's a lot of people, sometimes it becomes challenging. But hope you could use this, use the recording again if you're in a quiet place, and practice this for your mental fitness. So, for Becky said this was helpful. For people who actually spent the time to do it, it will actually quiet your mind and help you with clear focus and ready to go back to work. Kenya said, yes, it was very helpful. And this recording will be there for you to either share it out. So go ahead right now. And if you can share this, because we are on different time zones, and for those, I think Forbes is in somewhere in Africa. I'm not sure. Is that so, Forbes? Anybody? I think people are calling in from different parts of the world, different time zones, that you can use this at different times. So share this out, and hopefully we can benefit. This is the last week of Mental Health Month. And I know we have a lot of stress in the medical lab, and just being able to be present will really help us to be creative, to be innovative, to be clear in how we work and how we show up for each other. So have a great one. Please share this out.